Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect, where we continue from the last expansions as I'm creating a mini city in our prison. Last episode got many things up and running. We got the bakery all set up, which enables... Did I get the bakery set up last episode? Was it last episode I got it done? I actually can't remember. I don't think it was last episode, but I know I got the store set up, the additional cleaning cupboards and storage. So it's like all more independent buildings right now. I got the hospital set up right. I've lost track of what I've actually built so far in which episode, but I know 100% I did build little mini mansions, which is pretty great. Contains 8 people, has their own common rooms, showers, yards. It's pretty good. They're loving it, guys. They're absolutely loving it right now. And we're going to continue the expansion today. I need to do some more money-making kind of buildings in our little mini city. So right now, we need to think about how we are going to earn the revenue. We're making revenue from the bakery. We're making revenue from the store. And that's pretty much it. So we got to push it in that additional direction. Now, currently we got 7,700 in the bank. As much as I love to go crazy with the expansions, we've got to be careful of how we kind of doing this. And also, we do need to build stuff that's going to make our prison semi-function. Like, we had to get like the solitaries just in here to kind of make them, you know, good to go as well. We have 48 families wanting to visit. We have 28 prisoners up for parole as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we do need to get done. So let's check out the grants then. Is there anything that will kind of tick us along to make us give the incentive to kind of move in the right direction? Let's see. Prison cell block. I'm thinking I'm going to save these little cell blocks to kind of build in like a kind of like an apartment building. I think will be really, really good. Visitation. See, the money you get from this is a lot less than what it takes to kind of build the building. So we need something big. 200 inmates. Yeah, right. Prison acclimation, assign 3 prisoners to the laundry, kitchen and cleaning cupboard. Oh wait, hold on. Assign 3 prisoners to the kitchen. How many have I got assigned to here right now? Oh, you're joking me. You're absolutely joking me. I needed 1 more. It's giving me 10 grand anyway. So, and I do need to build another kind of restaurant, so to speak, to be able to push it forward. Can I trick the room into thinking it's a little bit bigger than what it actually is? So where am I looking for? Kitchen. Where's the kitchen, boys? Where's the kitchen at right now? There it is. No, I kind of can't. Unless... No. It ain't gonna happen. That's fine, but it's giving me 10 grand anyway. So I need to get some more stuff done. So back to these rooms. Canteen. Put this back to being the canteen. Right, no problemo. But actually, a couple of pennies right now is really going to help us out. So the reason why we need another restaurant is because as we start to build the prison up and get more and more prisoners, this current restaurant right now can't sustain what I want to get done. So I'm going to choose to build another restaurant, which can be pretty sweet right now. And we can then like switch between like these guys go to here. And because we got these mansions, there's going to be a lot of people living in them. I kind of need to add or sort something out. So I'm thinking about building it here, which would be a good spot. Because if I have another mansion there, that's 8, 16, 24. Then have another row of mansions going here, 48. They'll all then pretty much be chilling like a villain over here. So I think that's where I should plan it then. That is definitely where I should plan it. So, to here, to there, right? So, what is it? 23 by 21 is currently the space I've got to work with. So, is that 21? Yeah. That's the space I've got to work with to build another restaurant. Is that adequate spacing is the real question. I don't know. Now, if I was to then do another 3 mansions, I need a space of 21 by 52. So if I ignored this, I went the full distance down to here. Or actually just here. Alright, so 21 by 52. Where does that lead us? That will then lead us to there. That could be another 3 mansions here. Wait, have I done that right? I don't think I've done that right, have I? So 21 by 52. Yeah, I cancel this one here. So in reality then, I can then take this. I could take it all the way, or I could leave enough space for a road. Now, space for a road would mean a space of 7. So a 7. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I reckon that will be for 48 prisoners. That's quite a big restaurante. That will work, boys. That will work. All right, is that the full size there? 21, yeah. So cancel you off. All right, sweet. Another restaurant incoming. But to be able to do it, I've got to also then extend. I might as well just go the whole distance right now, just down to here to there, and I'll bring it in. Then I can delete all the wall around. Right, we've got plans, boys. We've now got plans on how we're going to implement them. Now, to get a few more pennies, all I got to do is build 2 more metal detectors, and we're pretty much all set up. While waiting for that planning, I am going to start to think about doing some offices for our workers. So in reality, I got to then configure all of this, which is going to be a little bit of pain. And we also then got to figure out what type of buildings we want for our staff. We're going to have the staff room. The armory is going to be for them too. Then we need stuff like parole. We need the staff offices as well. So we got to completely redesign this whole little section, which is going to be very, very interesting. Let's kind of throw that out there right now. Let's throw that out there. So pathways anyway. I know we're going up to here. We're going to have this here going all the way down. So just doing the pathway so I know where the border of this area is going to run to. If I scrap that, and if I eventually kind of turn this whole section there into one building, which could be my staff room. All right, it could be my staff room. That would be good. Or armory. Staff room or armory? Well, either way, there's going to be a wall. There's going to be a wall there because I don't want this section here with the offices for the kind of executives to interact with the actual prison itself. I want it to be like an outside section. So I could do this staff room so they're still able to get into here and kind of enter from that side and go up to here for more room. So then I'm kind of then working with this space. So the actual offices themselves are 6x6. So if I started here and did a 6x6, I want to see how far a 6x6 goes. Okay, that works out fairly well for us. All right. So 6x6, 6x6. Or do I actually want it to be connected to this? If I did a 6x6 here. Oh, we've had some escapees. Okay, quickly pause. Right, 1 second, guys. 1 second. And then pull it on that wall. A 6x6. Is that too large of a corridor to make our entryway through? I feel like I should scrap that and then come 2 away. 6x6 by 6 by 6. Scrap that off. So also 2 away. And we've created like our very own individual office building. I still have to need to push it over by 1. So, whoa, that's actually quite far for a tunnel to be dug. What is going on? What is going on with that right now? That's ridiculous. Right, let him escape anyway. I don't mind too much because it's only going to bring more prisoners in. Yo, that is a long ass tunnel. Alright, there we go. Get rid of all of that. So how are they doing with this wall then? Are they kind of completed it? There's one little section. So I can then demolish the walls once they're all built. Where's that person going right now? Are you going to finish up these walls, guys? Because I've got a lot to get done right now. Wow, you walked all the way down there to go and do that. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. So we're getting 8 prisoners arrive today, which can give me an extra 2,400, which is good. So cancel this off. Well, delete these walls once that's been built. Boom. Good stuff. So then we can get everything all planned. So yeah, that's going to be a good little section here. I don't know whether to kind of flip it around so the kind of the tunnel, well, I say the tunnel, but the entryway is going down this way. So if I scrap that. All right. Did a 6 by 6, 6 by 6. Then I could do an actual 3 gap or 2 gap. We'll stick to a 2 gap. And then that can be, for now, my offices. What's going on over here? Are they trying to escape? Did they think that for a second there that they could escape and now they've gone mental? What are they doing? What are they trying to plan right now? Yeah, they thought they could escape for that brief second, didn't they? Yeah. Ha-ha! You got fooled. You got fooled, mate. So planning anyway. Let's get planning done right now. So this is the edging. That should be... Oh, hold on. What space am I doing here? 7. Oh, hold on. I haven't quite aligned correctly with this, have I? I've made a boo-boo in the design of that. Maybe I integrate the canteen with this. So if I come one away like that, it means I can get to do like a slightly bigger canteen. There's no, because I need the connection through so they can kind of access this area a bit more, don't I? And I don't want to stagger it. Oh, I've messed up big time there, haven't I, guys? So the 7 is there, which that then comes up to here. Right, for now we'll just leave it as it is. For now we'll just leave it as it is, but if I do the pathways going around it, then I know exactly how it needs to go. Okay, I know exactly how it needs to go. There's nothing out of the ordinary. So walls then, if I get rid of all of this and then build my walls inside. So that's the pathway going around. Road just there. We'll first start then by building our kitchen. So I'm going to do a nice little kitchen size right now. We'll go for an 8. Oh, that's not an 8 by 8. Let's try that again. 8 by 8 for the kitchen, which will be really good. And then we'll do like a nice longish style building going down here. And I think I'm going to do like a little bit of a car park as well, which would be quite handy. So double door there with a space. So bringing that up to about here. That's quite a cool little design, isn't it? So like the entrance is into there. I might do another entrance. Space, double door, bam. Like here. I like the design of that building. Now the problem is, right, how much is it going to cost me to now build? That's the next issue, isn't it? A pretty penny is the answer. Yeah, so for this then, as annoying as that is, I'm going to have to trim that back slightly. I might delete these plants and then move that up. So, yeah, it's going to be a slightly different design to this, but there's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. I kind of misjudged it, didn't I? I can't really delete it to build it back in, because that would be even more painful. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to suck it up, guys. We're going to have to suck it up right now. So, let that do what it's got to do then to get them foundations all down. And for the sake of $6,000, I kind of need to then build 2 more metal detectors, right? But where would we place the metal detectors down, which will be somewhat of a benefit that we can then utilize them? It is a tough one. What if and it's probably a little bit of a long stretch right now, but did like a wall going down here where we funneled them in from both sides. Or they hit that metal detector there as they're going in and out. Also have one here for the reception area rather than this jail. Does it need to be behind a secure door, the reception? No. So in reality, right, I could dump this. We'll put 2 metal detectors there. I know they go through this already, but there's that additional one. Just to kind of make sure. And it will just kind of satisfy my needs, and I'll get $6,000 back in return. So that's always good, isn't it? Utilities then. While they're doing all of this, I can get them to place down utilities. And then we'll do the piping work as well. We'll do like a little bit of a car park area just there. Oh, someone said as well to get street lights all set up too. I don't know if there's actually street lights in the game, but if there is, that's a really good idea. Right, cancel that because I want this to go down to here and then we'll connect up that way. Yeah, so objects. Yeah, is there street lights? Lights. There's a floodlight. Let me type in street. Oh, it's the street lamp. Costs 150. That is an amazing idea. Whoever said this, I freaking appreciate you right now. So I could then, like, for example, if I drop this here, that one there, that one there, and then have that about here. Let's see what it does to that one street alone. That's actually a really good little idea, isn't it? Right, whoever suggested that, appreciate you right now. That is such a good idea. Doors. So we'll go for that double door system, boys. Boom. Or boom. And then for the kitchen, I think we'll just have it just there. That looks cool, doesn't it? That looks like it's an actual street now, doesn't it? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay. Okay. So wait for all this to get built. Placing down the doors. It'll all compute right now. Did I get rid of that door over here? By the way, they did. So I can quickly drop down objects, metal detectors. Metal detectors. Alright. They cost 2,000, but I'm going to get 6 grand back in return by doing it. So that's good. So I've now got 10 grand to utilize. And then once I can build this, assign one more prisoner to the kitchen, I get 10 grand back. See, guys? Money goes to money, right? Money goes to money right now, as they say. Alright, place down the wall. Then rooms, obviously canteen. But this is very vital, though, because it also means I can then separate and I can go to full capacity then, because I've got all the food stuff kind of down. Kitchen next. There we go. So we'll build the kitchen first then, because it is very expensive. It is very expensive. Right, best way to do it. If I did it 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. A sink. Just there. And then the refrigerators. So I'm going to do 1, 2. Does it require a table? I'll place a small table in just here. And then that's everything needed for there. I just got to sort the plumbing out. I don't know if it can actually spread that far, the water. Alright, do this for the electricity. Hopefully that can stretch. And then the canteen. We'll need the serving tables, which will go for 1. Actually, scrap that. 1, 2, 3. So they can walk out and walk up here to get into where they need to get to. I'll place down a bin. There. Where should I put this one? There. A couple of bins nearby. And I don't see us having too many people come in here to begin with. So I'll only drop down a few tables and chairs at first, just to save some pennies. Well, that doesn't need to be there. There we go. And let the rest then continue. So we've got enough, for our capacitors. The electricity grid we need to connect. So that's also going to run up here anyway. And I'll get that connected just like that. So, oh no, they've all come in. I need to sort the logistics out. The logistics is all over the place right now for... Oh, I can't do... I need to unlock micro distribution. Right, I've got to do micromanagement, haven't I? Sorry, guys. Everybody here right now is not getting fed. I do apologize. Everybody there right now is not getting fed, so they're not going to be happy bunnies. But I should be able to now do the logistics. Food, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that gives us an extra 10 grand. We've got 16 grand now in the bank. So I don't know if I need to go any further than that. Once I'm only going to assign these 2 mansions to this, and then all of these guys are going to go back down to here. So having just 3 tables and chairs, benches kind of section there will be more than enough. It should be more than enough. So how far are we on this then? We're only in the 30%. Okay, fine. So then with the grants, what will be really, really handy moving forward now? So visitation would be good. Bookworm. Rolling in the green stuff. Oh, that type of we could build a factory. Prison labor. Ooh, that's quite. You have sparked my interest. I can low-key build a factory. I think I might build it here as well. Right. Oh, we've had deaths today. Oh. No! What did you do to my builders? Dead. Overdosed. We need to sort out the drug issue. It's because a lot of them can get drugs from over the fence because of the way it's all currently set up. It's annoying. Yes, but can't really do much at the moment. So pathways, so that will be obviously 7. Then it's there. I take it that's a 7. Yep. So then we need to build up like a... Oh, wrong one. We need to build up a factory. So if I just come down to here to begin with anyway, just to know how far down I can go there. And here it doesn't really matter. I could go the full distance and then build a huge factory here. Or I can properly create something. So if I went across by a 20 by 23. That's a decent size there for a factory, right? If I do a 23 as well. Because I want to do it like how we've done the hospital where it's on grounds. So a little factory on the inside wouldn't be too bad. So pathways, we would have then path going all the way around the edge. Like this. Or do I just go for the full distance? Because that will come down to here. Meaning that will go across to there. And I build a full-on factory. So walls we get rid of. 23. 12 and a 12. Yeah, that's the center point there. So basing that off the center point here, 5 by 5, 5 by 5. There we go. 5 by 5 again. Go down by another 15. And it will probably need its own kind of power supply as well, wouldn't it? To be able to function. So if I did a 10 by 10, do like a little bit of a car park area here. I might say it kind of feels similar to that, but it's a bit wider. So I think we'll get away with it. Right, if I went to there to get a double door coming in. Power plant section just here for the factory. This should work out. Should work out. But it's going to be very expensive to get done. So if I get the grant, again, another reason I want to get it is because it's another money maker. So for the manufacturing, we'll get 20 grand advance payment, and all we got to do is produce 30 licensing plates. License plates. Right there, so we'll get that. That'll be enough money to kind of see us through for just a min. Well, that should be decent for us. Then walls and doors. Doors. Double doors there and there. And then we'll do one just here as well. Staff door. I'll put a staff door like here. That's a 3 and a 3. We've had 2 deaths. Even though we're going to have like a double door there as well. I just want to make it feel like it's a staff door. Drug overdose. We got to sort these drug overdoses out, don't we? We need to do programs to kind of sort that out. So, and it requires led by a doctor in an infirmary. I mean, nothing works better than stopping the drug supply. But, so, led by a doctor in infirmary, it requires a medical bed. Okay. So if I get 2 on the go, just in case we kind of go over, we've always got that help in hand. How many doctors have I got? I've got 2 doctors. I should really increase by more, but we'll see what that program does for us, if it can kind of increase in many ways. Well, there's a bit of wall over here that I haven't really got rid of. Demolish walls. There we go. And flooring-wise, concrete tiles. Get this all underway. See, that's where I lose a lot of money, is by doing all the flooring stuff. So I'm gonna wait this time around. I'm gonna wait. So power supply then. So the whole purpose of this, in reality, is to have an additional power supply ready to go when we need it. So if I also run the electricity going around, because we're going to have multiple circuits on the go. Water don't matter. There's no limit on water. Get that running through there as well. So the water pipes can literally just come through like normal. Is that the right? Yeah, because we have the path going down, don't we? Get them going around, and then I'll drop a couple of capacitors on it. Because it's got enough power to kind of be handy. And I will place down some floor path concrete here, but I'll do it around the border. We'll get it going down to here, running up to there, going around, finish up those little sections just there. So that will obviously come straight out. That'll go out to here. And then here, I want to do like a car park style. So if I did this, which then means cancelling that. And then the road would be like this. And the rest will all be grass. Right, it's a lot thrown in there. Walls. Build that across where I can. We need rooms then for our factory, which is actually called a workshop, isn't it? Yeah. There we go, there we go. Now, I don't know whether to also set up a checkpoint where they go through a metal detector. I don't think I'll be able to afford it just yet. We're going to get all this stuff set up right now. So a workshop saw, the press. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I won't do the carpenter table just yet either. Little table next to each one. That's all that's going to be needed, right, for now. Apart from it being enclosed by walls and doors. To be a functional room that I can hire people in. Okay. So far then, we've got the new canteen set up. Oh, hang on, I got the distribution right. Logistics, food distribution. So I should have it like this. And then you. How do I? Oh, okay, I select the cell. So that's to here. Right, I got it. I got it right now. What else is this selecting? I don't get it. I don't get this additional line. That goes right down here. What are these lines? What are those lines? Requires 7 meals. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get rid of them. That's into there, then to there. I don't get that additional one. But it don't matter, because it's all set up. Oh, there's been more escapes. There's been more escapes. Alright. Where have they gone this time? Where have they come from? We gotta figure all this stuff out. Damn hooligans. Right, what's this paraffin? Okay, there's plenty of juice available to get these guys connected. So without doing anything to make it look jazzy, logistics, prison labor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to do workshop programs. So workshop safety requires a foreman. Requires a foreman. 2 hours. They'll figure out what they need to use. We're giving people the ability to now better themselves. We still haven't uncovered the tunnel just yet. We got a long way to go for that. But once we do 30 license plates, we get an extra 10 grand in the bank. So that ain't too shabby, is it? Right, is someone going to uncover this tunnel? I might have to do a... Oh, let's do a tunnel search. Right, tunnel search, boys. I got 15 guards. We should uncover it fairly easy. But we're also finding objects too, which is going to be a big help. Oh, they found no tunnels? Let's try again, guys. You obviously didn't do a good enough job. Wow. Now, why can I not get this tunnel? Alright, let's go for a complete and utter shakedown. Go crazy and find everything. Find what we need to find. They won't be happy about it, but we are uncovering so much freaking stuff right now, it's unreal. Right, is workshop safety happening? It actually is. Interesting. Oh, we're already producing license plates. Oh, because some of them would already be qualified, wouldn't they? Yeah. Okay, great. So with that now all happening, what will be the next best thing to do? Tool cleanup. Reduce the remove the supply, remove the stolen weapons and tools. So can we see? No, we don't have the intelligence, do we? I could do it again in the hopes I can remove the supply of tools and weapons. That's the only thing I can really hope for. Right, I hired 5 more guards to kind of help me speed up the process. Because that's 20 grand sitting on the table right there. Right, they're back in. Are they back to work? It is work time right now. I don't think anyone's working on that. And a lot of people are getting put into solitary and lockdown because of the crimes that come from having these objects. It's like, how are we finding so many the next time round? Did they not search for all this the first time round? You know what I mean? How dare they? Alright. Another shakedown while they're all sleeping. Can't believe how much more stuff we now find him. A lot of phones, isn't there? There is a lot of phones. Still can't get rid of the supply yet. One more time. And we need to unlock the... What is it I need to unlock? No, I'm going to hire somebody. Staff. I don't have a... Oh, I require intelligence. Where's intelligence? Intelligence is here. I need security. There we go. Right, another shakedown. Oh, there's a... They're not happy. Because of all these lockdowns and shakedowns I've been doing. So they're going to go mental right now. But our guards should be able to sort this out pretty easy. They should be able to sort this out pretty easy. Doctors are going to come in and fix everybody up. Shakedown again. Because you rioted, I will do another shakedown. They're going to hate me at the end of this. They hate me now. They hate me now. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to find anything this time around, am I? Another phone. Another weapon there. Another weapon lying around. Any more weapons? Right, we should know where to get that staff member. The chief, boys! Now I should be able to research then intelligence and find out where these demands and stuff are then coming from. So I'll give him a little bit. I'll let him chill out for a bit now. There's not really any more rush. Prison labour. We have 11 prisoners qualified. Nobody wants to work over here at the moment. Oh, it's yard time. That's why. Currently yard time. Okay. So another way in which we can continually make money is parole. That's something that we could get set up that would do really, really, really well for us, because you can get money for releasing a prisoner. Thus, then, it means opening up a spot for another prisoner to come in. So you get money by prisoner leaving, new prisoner making their way in. But we kind of need to set up like a little bit of a office system for it. So I think we have kind of like... in the quick build, I want to say a parole. Do we? Or do we not? Parole. Parole. If we do, I can't see it. No, okay, we don't. So a parole room. Again, do we have it? Yeah, just needs a visitor table inside. It's a 5x5 room in a sense. So planning walls. So that is a 8x8. So you can get one in here. but it doesn't really give you much space remaining. So that is an 8 by 8. 8 by 8. 8 by... See, it just falls short of the perfect setup there. Or I could build something here for parole. Now, if I didn't have the path system like that, or I could make this go down a bit further. We're going to build it here. So there is a 23. No, I want it to match this. So pathways. So if that was like this, that would need to be like that. But what would the offices be like? So one, that's a 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. 7s. Ooh. 7 by 7, 7 by 7. Yeah, not really going to work out the way I want it to. So I'm going to scrap this whole idea. Yeah, we'll scrap that whole idea. So let's design something then for the parole system. So I want multiple paroles. That's very important that we do that. Just because it gives us more chance to get people out of here. Like, there's 23 prisoners of parole. It's quite a long kind of set of people to kind of get through. So, well, let's just design this, and wherever it ends is wherever it ends. Let's just not make up any nonsense. So I could do a double path system going through, splitting the roads, which is actually quite a good idea. Meaning I got up to this space there. Because that would be like the side of the building access, which would be really good. So from there, if I set up then here a 7 by 7, because that's the size of what the room needs to be. And then from here, which is what it's one away, that is. So if I went like that, 7 by 7, that would give me the space. 2 gap there, 2 gap. No, oh no. 7 by 7 here. Right, I will eventually make up my mind. Because I'm going to do a double path system there, aren't I? So I can either do 7 by 7 there, 7 by 7 there. Oh, and that gives us a double space. Oh, that works wonderful. Okay. Okay. So if I then did something like this, 7 by 7. I can then have it where it's not like an ordinary square building. There's 2 entry points in from point A to point B, both sides. It's better than the usual, isn't it? Now, it is going to make an awkward kind of ending for the road. So I could keep that open. 7 by 7, 7 by 7, then do it here. 7 by 7. So we got this nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will kind of start there. That's 2 down, isn't it? Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven by 7, 7 by 7. It would be good if I can get this right. By 7. By 7. That's our building for the parole. So that gives us then a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parole rooms. I know that kind of seemed like a lot, but it's gonna look really good. Don't care what anyone says, I'm doing a double pathway there. So it's a nice little cut through Becomes like a little bit of a business complex. That's going to look really, really good. That will end here. Bringing the road all the way up to there. Path going down there. I'm not sure I'm going to drop it in that small little section, but that'll be a really, really good little spot. So then we can have a door here and a door there to enter into the area, into the building. Now, I've got 20 grand. Oh, we've done the license plate thing. That's perfect. So we then should be able to build all of this. Amazing. And then doors. One there, one there. We'll also get down all the power supply stuff too. There we go. Bringing that down. Connection there. There shouldn't be. It would be very, very minimal for the power supply in these rooms, so they shouldn't take up too much from us. Let them do what I've got to do. Flooring. Let's get the concrete tiles down. So I'm liking the double path system we're going to have here. Leading that in. Leading that to there. And that's going to be... Having parole is going to have a really, really big benefit to us. We can get prisoners out, which you get like, I want to say, is it like 2,500 or 2 grand for every prisoner you get on parole out? Reform. Is it this? Release prisoners. Reformed. They found work in a shopping mall. 1,000. Programs. It's policy, right? Adjust cut off. I can't quite remember where I view it. How you choose? It's gotta be that, right? The other policies. Oh, parole. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. So if they do good on the outside, you get money. But obviously if they don't do good, reform, release prisoners, you get a fine. You know what I mean? It's a big hit. So in the policies, you have to like the adjust cut off. If a prisoner has a reoffending rate less than this. So you kind of want to up it to make sure you can maximize and benefit the most out of that. Yeah, it's an interesting one, to say the least. So, I'm going to build one room. And then we're going to clone it to everywhere else. Actually, there's no point really to be doing it. There's no point. We might as well just build all the rooms. Oh, I messed up there, didn't I? Messed up there big time. How hilarious. Guys, could you build the rest of that, please? Thank you. Doors. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rooms in total. And then rooms themselves, parole. There we go. That splits the rooms up quite nice. And we need a visitor table, is what we need. Bam, 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 bam. So the single chair... I think the single chair is either for the prisoner or the person doing the parole hearing. I can't quite remember. But technically that is all that is needed. And then you set up the parole by doing programs. So I've got 8, so I could technically do like 8 paroles. Where's parole hearing? There we go. So it requires led by a parole officer in parole, assisted by a parole lawyer. Either 50% or 70% has been served. Can hire externally. Students can sit. Can be outside of work hours. Okay, yeah. So parole hearing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've done 8 because there's 8 rooms. That's pretty much how I'm going to set it all up. And it's already predetermined itself to be from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. So we'll see what that does for us. They're all coming in for the parole right now. There we go, as you can now see. And at 6, those prisoners that do kind of meet the requirements. I don't know whether a 6 was a bit too early, because they're all still sleeping, aren't they? We can adjust. I mean, they'll wake up and they'll go to whatever now, so, it is what it is. It'll be interesting to see if any of them pass parole. Because you can view it in this kind of side, can't you? Parole hearing is now underway. So it does last 4 hours. So by that logic, it's going to finish at 12. 1 hour has already passed. Do we have to make them wait the whole 4-hour period? And 7 passed. So providing that they do get a job, we got 9 grand in early release payments. See, that's why you do parole. And then we got 2,100 coming in for them intaking 7 additional prisoners. We just gotta hope that they don't offend. That's literally what we gotta hope they don't do. It's even more hilarious. So we're earning money from the bakery. We're earning money from the store. We're earning money from the factory over here. And we're now going to start earning money from the parole side of things too. Huge improvements. We've got the additional restaurante all set up too. So it's been more of a housekeeping episode, this as opposed to kind of getting everything all in that we want functional. It's just kind of making sure that the prison's got what it needs to kind of stay functional while we can still keep to the theme of actually having a little mini city. Now, I'm going to try and spend all this huge amounts of cash Ola that I've got on getting all the visual side of it done, because it's going to look really, really nice. It's just very expensive to do all this. We'll get up here done too. All the way down. Doing all the grass, because it's going to look really, really good. Just adds the finishing touch, doesn't it? Just adds those finishing touches, which is a lot of work for our kind of workers to get done. So I'm not going to expect them to kind of complete it all anytime soon. But again, doing the grass in these little areas. Now, was I going to do a little bit of a car park here? I believe I was, right? I think I was going to do one. Alright, just glancing around where other stuff is going to go. I mean, road's a big one, but also inside of these rooms. See, now I run out of money at this point. Now we need more parole. But yeah, there's still 19 prisoners of parole anyway, so let the workers do what they've got to do. Let them finalize and finish what needs to be done. Oh, the trees are starting to grow as well. Oh, should be able to get more gravestones. Grave. Yeah. Because we've had more and more prisoners start to, die on us. How much are they anyway? They're 100 big ones. Yeah. Right, okay, so exports are going out. Again, more money that we make. Let me check the finances. So, we've had federal grants, prisoner bonus, there's incidents, all that kind of good stuff. Income, 475 yesterday from... so I had over £1,000 from export and shop revenue. That's really good. 1,000 big ones a day in our prison's current state. I'll take that. I'll take that right now. Right, so all the grass is around there, which is looking good. We should start to get some grass around there. Factory grass is almost all done. They'll make some headway on this too. I want to see now then, as 6 o'clock in the morning comes. We had previously on the programs 7 prisoners pass parole. So how many prisoners are going to pass the next parole is going to be the interesting one. So they wake up at 7. The prisoners come for their parole right now. Give them some time, and we'll see if we get any additional pennies in our pocket. So all the prisoners that kind of left or managed to leave on parole are now being replaced by new prisoners, which gives us a few extra pennies. Then we just play the waiting game with. And I wonder if Reform release prisoners. I don't know if 18 grand we just got. Jeez, have I set that right? If a prisoner has a reoffending rate less than this value, they will be released. Oh, no wonder they're all getting released. So if their reoffending rate is less than 20%, then we'll release them. That will stop us from being fined big dollars. I had it the wrong way around, didn't I? Right, that's okay. Big pennies in our pockets. I can now get the rest of this all down. So gotta make it feel quite scary, so gotta get the concrete tiles within this area. How far else did we get? Am I missing anywhere? Oh yeah, going around the edges of this. I was going to do some car park, wasn't I? So that to there. A little bit of road. Very good, sir. How much for the road on that section? 2 grand. Right, we'll go for you. Where's the workers at this point right now? They're focusing on the restaurant side of it at the moment. But we really should try and get in and finalize all the flooring in some of the buildings. So the kitchen side down there. I don't know what to do like a... Nah, it costs me too much money at the moment. The store should be all nicely wooden floor, but then again you run out of pennies there. So we spend it as quick as we earn it. Yeah, quite frankly. We still got to remove the stolen supply, so I could do like another shakedown. Oh, but we have intelligence now, don't we? So, supply of tools and weapons is very high. Very high. I think one way to do it is like kind of keep them locked up so they can't get any goods. But also doing stuff like making sure that in here we create a decent funnel. To which they must go through on a metal detector. Both sides there. Objects, metal detector, where are you? Where's the metal detector? Metal detector. So we're consistently trying to scan people, making sure they haven't got those negative items. I still gotta find that tunnel as well. Oh my god. Which is gonna take some time. But we're going to end it for here anyway, guys. I hope you did enjoy this episode. There's a lot we've got done, a lot we still need to get done, but we're trying to focus on earning revenue to fund future expansions, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. So for now, guys, we will end it for here. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash the like button down below, and until next time, see you all soon. So goodbye.